Hey all, Patrick with Mann Mortgage Central Oregon here with some more tips for first-time home buyers. Last time we talked about getting pre-approved. This time I want to go into a little more detail. So some of the benefits of getting pre-approved with your local lender. First of all, it's credit. We're going to take a really close look at your credit. We're going to pull all three bureaus, a FICO score, and we're going to dive in deep and make sure there's no issues on there you need to get taken care of before you can get a loan. And then also we're going to take a look at your credit scores. And we have access to some great tools that can help you get those scores higher. It's never guaranteed, but it gives us a good idea, what needs to be done to your credit to get your scores where they need to be. Two, budgets. A lot of people aren't prepared for how big their payment will be and how that's going to affect their monthly budget. So we're besides looking at your credit, we're also going to look at all your monthly payments. We're going to look at your monthly proposed mortgage payment with us, and then we can work on things. We could say maybe you're not comfortable with all this combined, but if we pay off this car, then things work out. So we're going to go the extra mile to make sure that even if you're approved for higher, what you are approved for and what you end up doing is something you're comfortable with. And then three, savings. This is a big one. Not a lot of people, understand that they're going to have money for a down payment. They're going to have money for closing costs, depending on the program, if they can't qualify for a VA or a USDA loan. So we're going to work with you to make a plan on this. Find out, where your finances are at, where your assets are at, how much money you have saved for a down payment, if you do have money for closing costs, and if you don't, we'll work on options with you, whether it be, seller credits, a different program, things along those lines. And, as I tell people all the time, sometimes it's a marathon, not a sprint. Obviously, we have people apply, they get approved, and are buying a house within a couple days. But for a lot of people, I'm working with for months at a time. We're working to improve their credit. We're working to improve how their budget will work out once they get their house. We're working on savings so they have money for down payment or they can afford for the closing costs and things like that. So if you're in that situation and you need a little help to get started, feel free to reach out to myself or any Mann Mortgage Central Oregon loan officer, and we'd be more than happy to help. Have a great day, everybody.